Many stations are closed after running out of petrol, and the government says a shortage of truck drivers triggered the crisis, which has been made worse by drivers panicking they'll run out of fuel. Prime Minister Boris Johnson says the situation is improving, but it will be some time before things return to normal. Jonah Hull has more from London.
The government has said on Tuesday that there are tentative signs of this situation stabilising, with more fuel reaching forecourts, albeit not enough yet to have an effect on queues. And you can see a busy petrol station in central London here behind me, and cars certainly still queuing up to fill their tanks. Indeed, the government and the industry believe that much of this has been exacerbated by panic buying, people putting more fuel into their tanks than they absolutely need, and that once they stop doing that, the situation will ease within a matter of days. The problem is you can't lay all of this at the feet of public behaviour, of course. This is firmly within the overall supply chain disruption caused by a shortage of drivers, in this case fuel tanker drivers, that is having knock-on effects across the economy. Why the shortage of drivers? Well, a consequence both of Brexit and COVID, meaning a lot of European drivers have gone home and not come back, and poor work and pay conditions in this country, meaning British workers aren't hurrying to fill the gap. The government is doing, it says, what it can. A number of schemes and incentives underway, among them an easing of immigration rules, a temporary 3-month visa to try and lure some of those European drivers back, wholly inadequate. The industry says, who would give up a job in Europe to come here for just 3 months? And all of this accumulates to mean that while on Monday there were heavy denials, on Tuesday the government admits the army is on standby to help with some of its fuel tankers and fuel tanker drivers. And when you add that to the accumulation of other circumstances, warnings of emergency drivers, emergency services no longer being mobile, fuel prices going up, prices and supply across the economy affected by all of this, add to that even the suggestion of the army getting involved, and you don't spell crisis any better way than that.